Now, the Supreme Court has said focus on studies, not filing petitions, to a Class 12 student who petitioned the top court seeking resumption of physical classes in schools, arguing that the COVID pandemic has substantially subsided. The top court spotlighted that different states have different rules and it cannot be one size fits all, adding that children should refrain from filing such pleas. My colleague Sukirti Dwivedi reports.
As far as the Supreme Court developments on this were concerned today, the Supreme Court refused to entertain this plea and said that we cannot pass an overarching judicial diktat saying that schools everywhere should be opened, because this is a decision that has to be taken by state governments, because everywhere different state has different number of districts, the different number of COVID cases coming up, districts with different population density, so there are complexities involved. And the court pointed out that some states have already reopened schools, but at the same time wide orders cannot be passed, because while children of the higher classes can be sent to schools, for the primary classes decisions have to be considered after a lot of deliberation, and one has to be very careful, especially because we had a devastating second wave. There are fears lingering of a third wave as well. Schools are places where so many children are mixing together. Teachers, all the teachers that are attending to these kids, they have to be vaccinated. So all of these complexities have to be kept in mind, and they also cited the example of several countries abroad where schools were opened but had to be later shut down after the number of COVID cases spiked among children. So all of those factors have to be kept in mind, and the court was very sharp when it said, made very sharp remarks when it said that children should not be filing such petitions, because it's very unclear what are the kind of decisions that are expected. We can't just pass any nationwide orders. This is something specific to state governments, and various factors have to be concerned. States are also conscious that children need to go back to schools, so they will take care of this issue.